Hello lovelies, welcome to Nut Free Formula. My name's Freedom. Thank you for joining me. Today's a bit of a late one, so I'm going to be brief, but I just wanted to reply to a question that one of my viewers sent or posted. So the comment / question is from Helen, and she writes, do you think by him marrying the new supply on our set date that I'm free of any Hoover? She has to be better supply than me. She married him after only dating him for 2 months. She quit her job and also has 3 kids for him to feed off of. I'm not good at staying away from a Hoover. I'm good at no contact for a few months, then I cave in. I just want him gone. She also says, I just figured that since she obeyed so well, he would never ever leave. So there is a few things in this that I wanted to address. So Helen, this concept, well, first of all, let's just go to the fact that he married new supply within 2 months of dating, 8 weeks. Now, he also did it on the day that you guys had picked out as your day. Does that seem a little bit spiteful? It is spiteful, and that's exactly what narcs do. He deliberately chose that date to have as much impact upon you. So even on his wedding day to his new supply, to his new victim, he was still thinking of you. It's unbelievable. You couldn't make this stuff up. So when you say, am I free from any Hoover? God, no. God, no. And this concept that she's better supply. All right, new supply is always better than old supply. But you know what? She's only going to be new supply for a little bit of time. Then she will be, just like you are now, old supply. And the newness, the freshness, the potency, the unknown factor, all of that will have worn off. Because narcs love new, shiny, brand new toys that are so exciting that they can play with. They don't know how it works, and they've got to figure out how to make it work. And it's like having kind of a puzzle and an adventure and a new dolly all in one thing. So it's so much fun for them in the beginning, right? So she's pumping out the fuel because she thinks he's the best thing since sliced bread. She doesn't know that he's actually a narcissist. She doesn't know that he's abusive. She doesn't know that he's a liar, a con artist, a manipulator. He hasn't been cold to her yet. He hasn't gaslit her, given her the silent treatment, abused her, hurt her physically. He hasn't choked her yet. Trust me, darling, when he does all the things that he did to you, to her fuel supply will, she'll start pulling that back, because this is the thing. When we are falling in love with these blokes in the beginning, we are giving them so much energy, attention, fuel, love, adoration. We're looking up at them with, eyes just full of love and lust, and, you're the man, like you are the man. And they love that. That's great, but after a while, when you see that, no, he's not really the man, and when you've seen him, I don't know, back down, for example, when he's, I don't know, some other man has come up and tried to start a fight, and you've actually seen him cower or back down, then you realize that all the things he says, all his macho words, they're all just words. So when she starts to see these things, she is going to realize that he's not, the be and end all of everything. She will realize that he is just a man, and not a very good man at that. Right, so that's when the new supply starts becoming old supply, not so potent anymore. This is when he will then start looking for new supply. And she will be the one who has to go through all of the confusion, all the head fucking, all of the doubt, all of the sleepless nights wondering why he hasn't come home or where he's at or who he's with. That's all going to be for her. That's her future. And the joke of it all is, my God, yes, of course he's going to hoover you. As I said, the fact that he got married on the day that you guys were going to get married says that he was thinking about you even on the day that he got married. So most definitely there is a hoover coming. So you need to prepare yourself. Now, the other thing that I wanted to address in this is, you say, I just figured since she obeyed him so well, he wouldn't ever leave. This is a funny one, because it's like, there are some people out there who think to themselves, if I just give him everything he wants, if I just, if I don't have any of my own wants or needs, if I don't put up a fuss, if I just, put up with as much abuse as he can give out, and if I take as much as he can give out and I give him everything and I don't ask for much, and if I'm just make myself really little and invisible, if I'm just a good, meek, quiet, obedient woman, he'll let me stay, or he won't leave me. Wrong. It's damned if you do, damned if you don't with these people. You cannot love them enough. You cannot give them enough. You cannot be enough. You cannot diminish yourself enough. Because believe me, if she does obey him, like you say she does, there's going to come a time when he looks at her with such, what's the word? Disgust. He's going to feel absolute disgust at how little self-respect she actually has, how she doesn't stand up for herself, how he can walk all over her. Trust me, it's damn if you do, damn if you don't. But the reality is, none of us, there is no happy endings here. It's never ever going to be a happy ending with a narcissist. There's no happily ever afters with them. They don't have the capacity to maintain healthy long-term relationships. And whoever they're with, they're going to hurt, they're going to destroy, they're going to damage, they're going to cheat on, they're going to look at with disgust. I mean, who wants to be in a situation where the person that you are supposed to be in a relationship with, or married to, or in love with, or have a family with, and they look at you with disgust? Who wants that? That's not any way for anyone to be, really, is it? So I hope that answers your questions, because, as I said, 2 months, like, she married him after 2 months. She quit her job. She's got 3 kids and she quit her job after 2 months. So obviously she's not real smart, at the best of times. Let alone the fact that she's being she's the new supplier to a narcissist. So at the best of times, she's not real smart. So, he's going to get bored. As I said, they're chronically bored at the best of times. She doesn't sound like the brightest, spark in the shed, or whatever the saying is. It's a little bit late. It's 12 o'clock at night and I'm a bit tired. But anyhow, sharpest tool in the shed is the saying. Thank you very much. So, he's going to get bored. He's going to hoover back around. But this is your opportunity, right? While he's off with his new wife playing happy families, that's the perfect time for you to disappear out the back door while he's distracted. Okay? Because just remember, the opportunities to leave a narcissist do not come around that often. It's not easy to leave them. They don't just give up their belongings. They do sometimes take their eye off their belongings while they're playing with their new toy, a little bit distracted. So seize that moment while you can, because seriously, darling, no one who is with a narcissist, nothing good is ever going to come from that. The only way to have a good, fulfilling, happy, prosperous life is to get the hell away from the narcissist. Okay, seize this moment. It might be the only opportunity you actually get to get narc free. And when the Hoover comes around, you need to be prepared, because as you said in your comment, you know that you can go no contact for X amount of time, but that the Hoovers get you. So the key to that is cut all forms of contact. Cut everything. Block him on everything. No social media, no text, no phone, no nothing. If he rings, hang up straight away. If you see him, walk the other way. If he texts, delete it. Block that number. If he keeps it up, change your number. I mean, take this stuff seriously. You really have to take it seriously. This is not like your normal, average, everyday Joe boyfriend. This is not like, you know, playing games and it's all so fun. You know, these blokes are dangerous. They are maladapted, disordered, and dangerous. Okay, if you've got the opportunity to get away, I suggest that you seize the opportunity, make the most of it, and believe and know, like, you need to know, like, he's okay, yeah, great, they got married, that's excellent. Narcissists don't do marriage, they don't give a shit about marriage. It means nothing to a narcissist. It's just a piece of paper. He only did it to hurt you. That's why he chose the date. She's so dumb she doesn't even know, but you know, no, she's just blinded, or, you know, digmatized, or, you know, love bombed, whatever. So she doesn't know what's going on. But if she did, you know, then she would see that quite obviously he did it on that day to spite you. So you've caused some narc injury, you've hurt him in some way, and now it's all about punishment. And now he's showing you, well, look, it could have been you. You know, could have been you. And he'll put all the happy, you know, wedding photos and honeymoon pics and stuff all on social media, you know, for you to see. Don't worry about any of that. That's performance art. The reality and what's going on behind closed doors is a completely different thing. So don't worry yourself about that, darling. Ignore that. None of that is real. And now, lovelies, I'm going to go because, as I said, it's quite late at night. So, all right, loves, stay narc free. And two things. One, if anyone wants to have a one-on-one consult with me, the link will be in the description box. And number two, my narc free challenge, the links to the narc free challenge is also in the description box. That is the challenge for those of you who are serious about getting narc free and staying narc free for life without having to commit murder. Okay? All right, obviously. Bye.